And we're live. Welcome everybody to a live Bitcoin analysis. I'm the Barbarian trader, and today we'll discuss Bitcoin latest pump and if this is the end of the pump, or if Bitcoin can continue the pump in the next 2 weeks and go higher as in the 23,500, 25,000 area. Stay tuned. Welcome back. And today we'll discuss both bullish and bearish scenarios. Let's dive in. First, let's have a look at the Bitcoin latest price action. Let's start with the 4-hour Bitcoin chart. So, in the for the last 2 days, Bitcoin had a very nice pump and found resistance on this diagonal of resistance. Okay, so what happened? We talked in my video from yesterday about this big falling wedge. Okay, the Bitcoin price broke the wedge. Okay, has the big first break here, come back below the top of the wedge, broke the wedge again, and took the previous local high. Okay, and by doing this, Bitcoin price confirmed this falling wedge. Okay, so question is, can Bitcoin pump in the next 2 weeks in the 23,500, 25,000 area? Yes, and I will show you during this video few reasons why this is possible. Okay, but let's see for the moment what is happening. So let me switch the chart. Okay, and what we can see, yes, we had the break. So let me zoom out, and on the bigger picture, on the bigger picture, we can see, okay, we have this falling wedge. The price broke the top of the falling wedge, confirmed the breakout, and found resistance in this diagonal, on this diagonal of resistance. Plus, what we can see, Bitcoin price is forming a new parallel channel. So we have this top, we have this bottom, we have this bottom, and guess what? Bitcoin found resistance exactly on the top of this parallel channel. So I will put a price label here, and there you go. So 28,950, 28,960. What's next? Until Bitcoin price is not breaking this diagonal of resistance, we can see the price bleeding down, and we'll have a look at the next areas of support. So first area of support, it's the previous local high in, let's see, 20,460 area. Below we have the middle of the channel, of this parallel channel, in about 20,000 area. So it is very possible, okay, to see some choppiness down and see this area retested. All right, and in order to remain bullish, I think Bitcoin and I think bulls should hold the 2017 all-time high as support, and in the worst case scenario, this horizontal level of support. Okay, so here we had the first break of the falling wedge of this big diagonal of resistance. Okay, so I think this is the last stand for the bulls. If bulls lose 19,000, let's say 19,700 area, and flip it in resistance, all this pump up might be invalidated. Okay, and what we can see, yes, Bitcoin. So let's talk the bullish scenario first, okay, because I know everybody is very excited and everybody is curious, okay, how high it can get. So let's go straight to the point. From the bullish perspective, we have few indicators. They show us, yes, this one can continue, this pump can continue. So first, the volume. Okay, if we look at the volume, we had a pretty decent volume, but not as much as I wanted to see. Okay, if we look at daily, the volume comparing with other days is not that high. Okay, so, but still, we have a higher volume. Then, this falling wedge was broken and confirmed. So, first, let's look what is the target of this falling wedge. The target for this falling wedge, it's around 23,700 area, okay? So first answer for the question, can Bitcoin pump up to 23,500, even 25,000? Yes, it is possible. So we have the target for the wedge in this area. Okay, so 23,700. Then second indicator, and I think this is very important, okay, and I think nobody is talking about this, because if we look at weekly chart, okay, I have changed the chart. If we look to weekly chart, we have the top of the Bollinger Band in 23,876 area. So guess what? Is matching with the target from the falling wedge. So I will put another price level. Of course, if this week will pump, okay, it is possible to test this area first. More than that, if the pump will continue, we have 34 moving average, 34 weekly moving average in 27,300 area. So it is still possible, yes, to have a very nice pump. What we can see more on TD sequential, okay, TD sequential painted for few times already the 9th green candle, as you can see. So we had here, okay, so painted a trend reversal, but it was not the case. Then again here, and now here, okay. So Bollinger Band is tightening up, and we might see this week, or maybe next week, a test of the top of the Bollinger Band. Let me show you why. Because the top of the Bollinger Band must be closed at some point. It was not tested for, let's see, from November last year. So for almost 1 year, the top of the Bollinger Band on a weekly chart. So weekly Bollinger Band was not tested. Haven't tested the top for more than 1 year. Okay, so it is very possible to see a move up and test and close the top of the Bollinger Band. So we should look for 23,800, 23,900 area, and is matching with the top of the falling wedge. If this week will not happen this, we can look maybe for the next week. Probably it will drop somewhere here in the, let's see, 23,000 area. So we should keep an eye on this area if this week will not have a pump. But we'll talk also about the bearish scenario, and you must keep your mind open, because we are traders, we're not dreamers, so we have to look at the facts, okay? So this is the second reason why Bitcoin can pump up to 23,500 or even above, okay? As you can see, we have 34, a very key moving average, 34 moving average, weekly 27,300 area for the moment, okay? Next week could be at 26,100, okay? So let's go back to our chart and let's discuss this, okay? For the moment, Bitcoin price got a rejection from the top of the parallel channel, also moved back below this key diagonal of resistance, okay? So in order to Bitcoin to get bullish again, must reclaim those two levels, 20,700, let's say 20,780 and 21,000, okay? But what we like to see, 21,000 flipping support, okay? Break, flipping support, and then first level we can have a look at, okay? For the if the pump continue, first level of resistance, it's in the range of 21,980, 22,000 area, okay? Depends if it will pump and when it will have the contact with. Below we have support 20,464, middle of this parallel channel, okay? And the last, I think the most important support is 19,680, 19,865, yeah, 2017 all-time high. If this one is lost and flipped in resistance, I think this pump it's invalidated, okay? The bulls show us, hey, look, we could not stay above the previous local high, okay? the price is going back to in the range, and it is possible to see the bottom of this parallel channel tested. So again, Bitcoin can dump, test this top of the falling wedge, 19,250, because as you can see, it was a break indeed, but it was not tested as support. And lately, Bitcoin like to do that. It do a lot of fake outs, fake breaks, and then it's coming back and test this as support. Okay? But as I said, I think if the bulls lose 19,700, we can see a lower target, even this area, June low, possible tested. Okay? All right. So, in conclusion, okay, in conclusion, let me clean this chart. Okay, in conclusion, as long the Bitcoin price is trading above, I think this area, 19,700, 20,100, okay, preferably, okay, 20,000, let's say 19,700, 20,000, I think the bulls have a chance, okay, might come test this as support and can move for the next level up. As long as they hold this area of support, yes, the bulls have a chance to move above. Of course, they must take, because now we have a lot of liquidity here, probably a lot of short position were open here at the 21,031. So the bulls must take again this level, okay, break above this level, flip this in support, and we can look for maybe 22,000 next level, 22,000 area. All right, it's still Bitcoin, like a good investment long term. My advice, trade it step by step, okay, from a day to another, because we are still in a bear market. The bigger trend is still bearish, okay? So until we don't move above some key levels, probably is not a very good investment long term, okay, as Bitcoin can bleed down much lower. And I strongly recommend you to see this video, and you will see a Bitcoin future with different eyes, okay? So keep an eye on the top of the Bollinger Band on weekly. Keep an eye on 34 moving average on weekly. And again, guys, I will keep you updated as much as possible. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be updated immediately as I go live. All right. Okay. So for a bullish output, 90,700, 20,000 area must hold. And we can see 22,000 first. Okay. Once it's getting there, we'll see a reaction from here. The target from the falling wedge, it's on 23,700 area, and we have the top of the weekly Bollinger Band. Below, if this is the top, and from here, Bitcoin will start to bleed down, we can look, I'll give you immediately the support levels. So 19,700, of course, last resort for the bulls. And then we have, okay, 19,200 area, okay, the top of the falling wedge, okay, this key diagonal support. If this one is lost, guys, I will tell you, if this one is lost, expect very low targets from Bitcoin. If 19,200, 19,200 area is lost again, then I expect June low to be taken, and then possible a retest of this bottom of the falling wedge, okay, this key diagonal of support. So we can look for targets in, who knows, probably in this green area of support, so 17,200 and below, okay? If you want, by the way, if you want to see our trades, where we buy, where we sell, where we enter in a trade, where we take profits, I will leave a description in the link before for our VIP trading group. Okay, so you are very, very welcome to join. We have daily charts analysis. Every 2 weeks we have a group chat and a very fun group. So, okay, This is it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. Sorry guys, it's very late and I'm tired. And until next time, trade safe. Barbarian out.